Oh my god. I just got my dream apartment. I just got approved. I got it. Yes, I actually moved to Paris. It's one of the biggest dreams come true. This is my 12th move overall as a 21-year-old, and I booked the flight ticket from Greece to Paris within like 2 days. So I packed up my everything yet again, and I went to Paris because I had a bunch of apartment showings. But today is not gonna be just about Paris. I really wanna take you guys behind the scenes of me working as a full-time content creator, what I learned, how I really got into it, how I made it a full-time income. That's the only reason why I was able to move to Paris. 8 months ago, I was in California. I was a full-time student. I was studying economics, just dreaming of doing content full-time. I know that when I worked 4 jobs over the last summer and I still posted at least 3 times a day on my Instagram, I knew that something would come out of that hard work. I knew that when I was pitching 20 brands every single day, I would get a retainer. There was no way I wouldn't. If I wanted to do an internship or if I wanted to get a normal job in Paris, it would be like 700, 800 a month. Like, that's not gonna cut it. So I knew if I wanted to move here, I had to work online. First things first, I got into content about 3 years ago. As the time went, I realized I didn't just want to be posting, I wanted to make it an actual career. I started to learn how to create content for other people and their brand's needs, because at the end of the day, UGC was a business. This really taught me how to create for other people, not just for myself for the sake of views or likes. That was a big mindset shift that really helped me. If you want to be a creator or if you want to get paid for your content that you do not even have to post on your social media, then I'm gonna tell you exactly how you can do that. 5 steps. Number 1, you should have some social media presence, but you do not need any following. I have not even 4,000 followers at this point, and I'm making it a full-time income. All that brands care about is the quality of your content and if it converts. If it converts those customers that either download an app or buy those products. I would make sure I have an Instagram and a TikTok account, maybe even YouTube if you want to, but don't care about the following. Number 2, honestly, you are just gonna take a product. I have one perfume I love, and I shot an example video with it. You can find UGC examples anywhere on Instagram Reels, on TikTok. It's absolutely everywhere. Try to shoot as many videos as you can, but at the same time, try to pick some niches that you like. Then you organize all of your videos under those categories and you will just create a free portfolio in Canva. Number 3, start pitching brands. Your portfolio is already done. Now you're gonna go into TikTok, Instagram, even LinkedIn if you want to. Any agency or a platform for UGC or influencers, you can go up there, you can find their emails, their contact, their DMs even, and just pitch yourself. This is the page that really helped me get so many brand deals. I got one around like $600 for 5 pictures of a makeup product. That was just when I was starting, so it only grows from there. Number 4, make sure you treat the UGC as a business, not as a hobby. This goes especially for people who want to try and make it a full-time income. So let's say you have your portfolio ready and you do not put your rates up on the portfolio. You can check with brands what their budget is. You can try and get them on a retainer. A retainer is when the brand has you on a contract month-to-month basis, so it's not just like a one-time deal for $400. You can go anywhere from about $500 to $2,500 a month on one brand. And imagine how many brands you could stack up on each other. Step number 5, just show your face, be real, be a real person. I know when I was starting, a lot of brands would reach out to me because they saw my growth on social media. They saw my Instagram, they saw how I was posting about gymnastics, then about traveling, then somehow I got into content, made it a full-time income, all of those things. Brands want to see you, brands want to see the improvement, the things that you do on a daily basis, where you are, what you want to achieve. Those simple things, honestly. People buy from people. You build trust, you build credibility, and you seem more professional. Obviously, the more you reach out to those brands, the more brand deals you will get. It's gonna be an amazing journey, And it's something that does get easier over time. Now, when brands reach out to me, I know exactly what they need, what they want, what perspective they're really looking for, what kind of content. But when I was starting, I was confused. One video took me like 2.5 hours. It's not gonna be like that, but you can create your portfolio today. You can start pitching brands tomorrow, and you can land your first brand deal like next week. You get more experience, you get more skill, you get more connections. You get to create relationships with the brands, with the people who are in the same industry, and there's more opportunities, bigger opportunities. Maybe you might start on a one-time deal, but the brand likes it and they decide to give you a retainer. You'll start having a stable form of income. It might not cover all of your bills, but it is something. Based on that, you can get into other skills like personal branding, like social media management. It's really just about the volume that you put out. If you post on your social media, amazing. Go more, post more. If you don't post, that's okay, no problem. Just go and pitch brands. If you're pitching 10 a day, okay, cool, do 50 a day. There's no way no one is gonna reply within like a week or two. If you really didn't know how to start, I really hope that these 5 steps helped, because that's like the simplest way to go about it. There's no other way, there's no other secret. You just create your portfolio, pitch those brands, reach out to more. You email, you DM, you do anything possible. Then you get responses, then you get brand deals, then you have more experience to put up on your portfolio. This is honestly the only thing I did to travel so much, to move around, to just decide randomly, oh, I actually want to go to LA. Oh, I actually want to go to Greece now. Actually, let's go to Paris. Those decisions really were possible because of the brands that I work with, because of the retainers. I'm definitely gonna post more about my life in Paris and how I set up everything. I'm also gonna be talking more about UGC, more tips, more of how to manage your day-to-day life, and also about personal branding, because that's a big thing that I just grew my entire social media on. If those are the things you wanna learn, then go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna be posting my next videos as soon as possible.